When I began to get seriously interested in close-up card magic, I started to read and think about what magic is and why it has an impact on people. Now, different people experience magic differently, and so there are several interpretations. But I'll share my favorite definition of the term with you. It was given by Charles Reynolds, and he said that magic is a theatrical art of creating the illusion of impossibility in the most entertaining way. Now, intellectually, we know that there is no real magic. But then why do we give strong reactions when we see good magic performed? Now, I believe this is because of a sense of wonder and astonishment which the person experiences. Think about how you felt when you saw something for the first time as a child. Now, that is the experience of wonder, a primal state of mind. As we grow up, we learn how things work. And we want to know what will happen, when it will happen, and how it will happen. We require certainty in our lives, and that's normal. But slowly, our ability to feel wonder fades away. A magician seeks to elicit wonder from his audience, and deception is the tool he uses to put them into that ephemeral state. Magic is not about seeing something that one can't explain. It's about seeing something that has no explanation. To me, magic represents a world full of infinite possibilities and impossibilities. It gives me the opportunity to let someone experience something memorable, take their emotions on a ride. So, what is magic? It is an art, a craft, a hobby, a form of connecting with people, a profession, and several other things. There was a magician named Charles S.H. Sharp, and he made a statement. Magic is not a term one can define accurately. Like beauty, it lies in the mind of the beholder. Now, with that said, I'd like to give you all a little demonstration, for which I need a couple of volunteers. And Ms. Kannan Tani, ma'am, could you please join me on stage? And can't really see anyone. How about you? Would you like to join me on stage, ma'am? You, yes. It'll be fun, I guarantee it. And if you don't like it, you can leave. No problem. Thank you. Can you have a round of applause for our volunteers? So I thought I'll begin with something to warm myself up. And see that the cards are all mixed up. We'll remove the jokers. Let's see. What do we have? I'll give it a couple of shuffles to see that it's actually mixed. And what I'd like you to do is cut off a portion of the cards and place it down over here. Now, you can cut off very less, or you can cut off more than half. But if you cut off too little or you leave too little, the trick won't be that impressive. Okay? But having said that, it's actually your choice. Cut off a portion and place it down over here. Now, I'd like you to take this pile, place it near the table, and count the number of cards out mentally. Okay? Just count it out mentally. Now, for you here, these cards, they're not trick cards. I'm saying this because many of you may not be familiar with this brand. These are cards made by the United States Playing Card Company, and they've been around since 1885. So they're regular cards they use all over the world. And what I'm about to do now is, magic is all about sleight of hand. That's the kind of magic I do. And I'll show you something with sleight of hand. For that, I need to get warmed up. Can you place it back on top? Okay. Now, before I ask you anything else, how long did it take for you to count those cards, approximately?
30 seconds.
30 seconds? Now, you can see that the cards are all mixed up, right? There's no arrangement. And what I'll try to do is, I'll try to count the same number of cards you did. I'll try to do it faster than you. Okay? Now, for the first time, how many cards did you count off?
You want me to?
Yeah, yes. 30. But this doesn't have any meaning unless there are 30 cards over here. Okay, so can you count these out aloud on the table?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24,
25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. So, thank you. So now that I'm warmed up, we can get into something a little bit more harder, okay? And I'd like you to do what she did. Cut off a portion of the cards and place it down over here, all right? And take this pile. and take a peek at the top card and show it to the camera. All right, place it down, place the pile down. Take some cards from the top, place it down here, just a pile. Place the remaining pile on top. Now what I'd like you to do is, with your free hand, remove some cards from this pile. Okay, and place that, we'll place this in the center, and you can place that on top. So this seems complex, but what I've actually done is asked her to select a random card, bury it in the center, take some cards from here and bury it somewhere in the center. So, and I'm doing all of this by visual estimation. So what I was doing was, I had to visually gauge how many cards she cut off, so I can know how far down the deck her card is. Visually gauge how many cards she removed from the bottom and placed it on top, and gauge how many cards you removed. And factor all that in, figure out where the card is. That's what I'm going to try and do. What card do you cut to? What card do you see? Yeah. Ace of Hearts. Ace of Hearts.
Oh.
Thank you. Now, let's try something even harder. All right? I'd like you to shuffle this deck up. Yeah? Okay, that's great. And as I go through the cards like this, I'd like you to tell me to stop whenever you want me to. I'll do my best to stop there. If you feel like I've gone past that point, I'll do it again, no problem. I won't look. Yeah? Tell me to stop. Right here? Can you see? Okay, so I don't think the camera can get this, but we'll see what can be done. So I'll be honest with you. With some practice, I can count the cards as they come off my fingers. Okay, so I know how far down the deck your card is. With some more practice, just like I showed you, I can cut to that number, effectively finding your card. It's possible, but no, it's not that hard. What I'm about to do now is close to impossible. I will try and find your card. I'll do it with one finger. Okay? It's an absurd claim, I know. It seems impossible, and I don't think anyone can do it. But if anyone could do it, it'll have to be me. So I figure I'll give it a shot. What card do you peek at?
10 of Hearts.
10 of Hearts. 10 of Hearts. Thank you. I require a couple of cards from this deck. And we'll use the 4 kings for this. All right? Just use the 4 kings. And we don't need this deck anymore. We'll use a deck with a contrasting color. We'll use the red deck. All right? Now, I'd like to stress that before the trick even begins, I am going to reverse one card. Okay? And this card is going to be my mystery card. I'll place it in the center. Somewhere in the center. So you can see that the mystery card is right here in the center. Okay? And you don't know the value, I know the value. I know what card it is. Now, it is important that you don't know what it is, and I'd like you to take that pen, okay, the marker over there, okay, and uncap it. And as I go through the cards, I'd like you to tell me to stop whenever you want me to, okay, at any number card you want. And if you see the mystery card, just let it go by. Ignore its presence. Okay? I'll go slowly. Tell me to stop whenever you want me to. At any number card.
Stop.
Right here? Or this one? 4 of clubs. Put your signature nice and big on top. Like huge. So everyone can see that it is. Okay? So I think we can see it's the 4 of clubs with a signature on top. Now, we're going to use the 4 of clubs for this trick. Okay? And I'd like you to place your hand on top and cover it up. Just keep it like that. Now, no, you just okay, keep it safe. So before the trick even begins, you remember that I had the 4 kings over here. That's what we'll use. And I will try and place your 4 of clubs, was it, in the center. And I think I placed it right in the center. All right? Now, if I give it a little tap like this, I can cause one card to vanish. Okay? You see now, we have 4 blue back cards. That leaves us with only the 4 kings.
Oh.
Thank you. And the question is, if the 4 kings are here, then where is the mystery card? I mean, where is her card? So you recall that before the trick begins, I had 1 card reversed in the center, and that 1 card happens to be the mystery card. Thank you. Thank you. I will show you a cheating technique now. Okay, it's not magic anymore. Go into a cheating technique, and you can use this to control cards in games. All right. So I will take your sign, because there's only one of this in the world, correct?
Yes.
Right now, and we know how that's here, and I will show you how I can control it. Okay. So obviously your card is not on the bottom, and it's not on the top. But if I wanted to deal that card to myself, it's very simple. I'll just give it a little tap. I'll deal it right off the top. Okay. So I think you missed it. Let me do it once more. Place it in the center. And to deal it to myself, I'll just give it a little tap. Can you take and look at it? Can you turn it over? Right from the top. I'll do it face up for you. I'd never do this in a real game because they'll find out that I'm cheating. But I'll do it face up for you. You know it's not on the bottom. But then it's on top. So would you like to see it in slow motion?
Yes.
Like on instant replay camera in a casino surveillance tape? Show it to you in slow motion. We'll take your card and try and bury it in the center. Place it on top. And can you just square it up? Can you run your finger along?
Yes.
So right now, there's no way possible that can be on top. I mean, even if I wanted to, I cannot get it on top. Okay? But that's because I've not tapped yet. It's when I tap that it comes up to the top. Yeah. We'll try it one more time. I'll place it in the somewhere around the center. Okay? And would you like to try? Would you like to try? Give it a tap. Think it worked? Think it worked? Did it rise up to the top? No, with the deck in my hands, it'll always work. So, so I'll show you how it rises up to the top. Okay? I'm going to give it a visible bend. All right? So you can see that your card is the bent card. All right? I will take and place your card with the bend in the center. Now watch. It's when I tap that actually jumps up to the top. And you can see it with the bend. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for helping me out.